Good evening, everybody, and welcome once again to the Dondi and DeVarreaux show. I'm your girl, DeVarreaux, and I'm accompanied by my brother from another mother.
Prince Dondi, how are you? Good to see you, good to know you.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. Here on the Dondi and DeVarreaux show, we are part of the NMG Podcast Network. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button so you don't miss what I say, Dondi? Episode of the Dondi and DeVarreaux show.
Mm-hmm.
So today, tell the people what we're going to talk about today, Dondi.
Stay out of your ex's relationships. Stay out of them. Don't get in there because it ain't cold for you, because that's why it's called ex. Stay out of it.
Yeah, that's a big problem. People's exes meddling. Once you're done, once you finish, once you're through, what does that mean? That means you through, right?
That means you're done. D-O-N-E, done.
Right.
That means you finished with it. It ain't nothing. You get up out of there.
So why do you feel like some people, they feel like they want to come back once they see the person has moved on and got somebody new?
Mm-hmm.
Now they want to come back on the scene.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's called ex, because you understand the fact of the matter is that you all didn't make it, and it's okay. It's okay to not to have make it with somebody. It's all right to say, okay, that relationship has failed, because in life we're going to fail at many things. We're going to succeed in many things as well, though. Don't come and get wrapped all back up in their business, because their business is doing fine without you. Because if it wasn't you all being there still toxic or crazy or whatever relationship that you were in. So leave them alone.
You know what I found, though? I found some weak men who were not able to put their exes in their place.
Yeah.
You know, they had children with their exes, and the ex just felt like she had carte blanche because they had children. Now, mind you, these weren't no babies. These were adult children.
Yeah.
You know, so I run into a couple of weak A men, weak A ninjas, you know.
Yeah.
And they was not able to put their ex in their place, and I ended up leaving their ass alone.
Well, you did the right thing. First of all,
I don't have no time for that.
You did the right thing, because you still, if you hang around, look. First of all, let me tell you something. Either you're gonna pee or you're gonna get off the pot. Right. Bottom line, you're not gonna settle around here and preoccupy, and occupy again other space that is already going to be occupied by somebody else. Now let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you all a true story. This is a true story right here. This right here this is gonna blow your mind. You know, I had a cousin, and I don't think he minds me mentioning his name. Big ups. His name is Mr. Kelly. God rest his soul. He's gone now. And I know all of you all out here who knows me know my cousin Christina. She died, God rest her soul. She had 8 sons. 8 sons. And Mr. Kelly came into her relationship, her life, and he didn't care. She had 8 kids, and he came in and got with her. He got with her. And at the time when he got with her, they were living in an apartment, as I know it, because they're much older than me, and my mom them told me about it, and I met them, and my cousins, and I know them all my life. You know, they passed on now, but the thing about it, he came into it, he saw her, he liked her, you know, she's a very beautiful woman, she was a singer, and he came on there, he said, baby, I don't care if you got 8 kids. And here's the freaky part about it, he didn't have not one child. But he says, I'm going to be blessed in this. But I guarantee you this, I know these sons were much older than me at the time, and I'm telling you, go through their house was impeccable. And he taught those guys how to, a couple of them became mechanics. I think a couple of them went to the service and lived their life. But I do know that he taught them how to be better men. And I was remembering at his eulogy, those boys got up there, those men at the time, got up there on the stage, and they were talking about him so very, and it was a couple of, you know, kids, sometimes they, especially you got 8 boys, and you got a woman got a man, those boys usually don't be, receptive
like
to it.
Guy.
Right, so back in those days, as I understand it, which was, around my mom and dad and me, around that time, they were, the guy, he was much older, like when I said when I met him, I was a kid, but they were more subjected to do all kind of things, because black people basically coming up from the Black Power, the Black Civil Movement, and the whole 9 was happening. But he raised these 8 boys into 8 men, and none of them drew a blood. Not a pinch of his blood was in their veins. But he was a very,
that's phenomenal,
isn't it? That's amazing.
And it's very rare.
And it's like a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, it is.
But I tell you this, he loved that woman. And he says that, they've asked him, many people ask him, and my cousin Ulysses got arrested, so he's gone now, but he says, man, that's a man with a strong constitution. He said, how many men are going to come over to a home when a woman has 8 sons? 8 sons, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 sons. And he stepped up to the pump. He says, listen, I love you, and this is what's going to be. And he had a very very beautiful day until he passed. And those guys talking about him in a eulogy, man, I'm talking about, I was a young man, a young boy at the time. I was coming in my young man.
Were there fathers in the picture at all?
No, not at all.
Well, see, that was a good situation.
Not at all.
But the situation, situations that I dealt with, their exes were still alive.
Yeah.
And it was as if they had a certain amount of control over my damn relationship. And that's why I chose to leave his ass alone, because ain't nobody finna run me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. I know that to be true. I feel you on that.
You know what I mean?
Because I started. This is what I gather, and I've been in relationships with people who had others, their exes and things. And the thing about it, I can tell you all this. We can go in depth to say, even when you dealing with that situation, you make love to that person, you can feel that person not giving you their all because they're holding back for something. They holding back for something that may happen or may not happen, but somebody got to wish for.
That's exactly what I think too. I think that guy was allowing her to do the things she did because he was holding on to hope that she might decide she want to come back to him.
And you know what? You're right. I'm strong to believe that you're truly right about that situation, because you understand people have false hope.
Absolutely.
That's the word.
Positive.
False hope. That's what I think it was. Truly false hope. I think that's really wrong. I think it's selfish as hell.
It's very selfish, and that's why I chose to leave that situation.
And cowardly. Let's add that in. Cowardly.
And they use the children as an excuse. Well, I gotta talk to her. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Them grown ass people.
No, you don't. Even if they're kids, you don't have to talk.
You ain't gotta talk to them.
Look. Do it like the other people do it.
You can go to the police station and exchange.
They rap to a lawyer. They rap
go through a third party.
Right. You don't never have to rap to a person who got a kid by. That's not true. You don't have to deal with them.
These people I dealt with two different guys that same way. And you would think on the outside looking in, these were strong men. They were in leadership positions. And you just pump.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. If
a person has moved on, they have moved on with their life, but they still gonna have their hand on you.
That's because they have that false hope.
That's exactly what I called him on it, and he swore up and down. No. You can't tell me otherwise.
I believe
that.
I gotta tell you, and it's out of fear as well. It's out of fear. That's like when a bird leaves its nest. A bird goes, it flies, it gets out of there, it's gone. It's boom, bam. But you got some people who happen to leave home as they begin to grow up. They leave home, and you'll see every 5. Well, I'm over at the crib. What crib? You at their mom and dad's house. You don't never. You got your apartment, but you never go home. Right. So the thing about it, you are afraid of. What are you hiding? What are you afraid of? And that's the same way about a relationship. I found that into a lot of people say, "Oh, where's my baby daddy?" Well, I mean, that's your baby daddy. You don't have to deal with him. If you really don't want to deal with him, you go ahead and put that thing out. You won't have to deal with it. But the thing about it, if you find every kind of reason, kind of excuse there is possible to deal with him, then it's actually the fact of the matter is you will never be happy in your own right because
with
the fact
nobody else.
Right, because you won't be able to give them your all.
They won't be happy with you.
Right, you won't be able to give them your all. You have to be able to give your all. You got to, like they say, you got to sing like nobody is listening. You got to dance like nobody's watching.
And nobody is going to be happy with you.
No, they're not. I'm not going to be happy.
Because I was not happy with that person.
Right, and you start feeling the other person's spirit on that person.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sure.
And it was just, I'm not going to tolerate that. I want the men out there to know that's a no-no. If you got an ex-wife, an ex-girlfriend, a baby mama, whatever the hell she is to you, and you have children with her, when you get with a new woman, you better put her in her place.
There it is.
You don't have to deal with her.
You don't.
That's bullshit.
You don't.
You ain't got to deal with her.
You don't.
You can go through a third party, a grandparent, an aunt, a cousin, whoever.
You
can go through the police department. Take your kids over there and exchange visitation. But it's a total turnoff. I want the men to know, and I know you want the women to know as well.
Most definitely.
It's a total turn
It is
off.
because you don't give that person full authority to be the person who they want to
Exactly.
be. And then you cry about, oh, you're not doing this. No, because what they were going to do, they're not going to do because
Right.
they see the non-believing in you.
Exactly.
The non-truth. Once they see you lying to them, they see you lying to them. They're like, what am I getting with this person? What are they lying to me?
And then what it did for me, it made me lose respect for the man.
Yeah.
It made me lose respect for the man because I'm like,
Yeah.
how you over here by yourself in your house?
Yeah.
And she over there in her house with her new man.
See, that's the part. See,
And
that
she
part,
running your house.
That part gets me as well. I don't understand that. How can you run my house? You're not even in my house.
You ain't even there.
You ain't even in my house, but you gonna run my house.
And you
That's so
are,
stupid.
But the thing is, you living with somebody else. You moved on.
Yeah.
You left me.
Uh-huh.
And you went immediately. Like they say, immediately.
Immediately.
Exactly. You went immediately to someone else.
Exactly.
And you shacked up with them.
Because it lets you know their feelings weren't strong for that person to begin with. But you
Exactly.
still hold a control on them, though. You got hold of control on that person.
Right.
You know, that person be chasing somebody else, but you hold control on that person. Come here, I got you. You know, like a mouse, a cat toying with a mouse.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, it made me lose respect for him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I started seeing him as a weak.
Oh, he was a
Yes.
weakling. It's true. And a liar. And a liar.
Yeah.
You think about it, you put yourself in a position. You said, why do they treat me like this? Why aren't you acting like this? I'm acting like this because now you done put me in a position that I don't believe nothing that you say.
Yeah, and then you want to turn around and accuse me of being an angry black woman, but am I supposed to be happy?
That's the whole key. That's the whole key.
And you know, that's what people don't understand. Mm-hmm. Everything has a cause and effect. Yeah. A cause and effect. If I'm in a relationship with you, I have certain expectations of you.
Right.
And you know, the same thing that I bring to the table, I expect the same thing in return.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't come to the table with no drama.
Uh-huh.
I don't come to the table with no drama from my ex-husband. My children are grown people.
Yeah.
Well, they can talk to their dad.
Right.
I don't have to talk to him.
Of course.
But if we do, we're cordial.
Yeah.
Period. You know, he went on with his life. He married again.
Respect him, respect you.
And
that's cool. We're human beings.
That's it. That's all.
We're human beings.
So when I get with a new man, I mean, I'm not bringing no drama to the table. I'm not going to allow you to bring yours and put it on my table.
Right.
Absolutely, positively not. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make me an angry black woman.
No, it doesn't. It makes you a person who would not
it makes me somebody who got some damn sense.
Yeah, you won't disrespect me.
And I'm not desperate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tolerate anything from you just to say, I got a man. No.
Yeah, that's stupid. Because the thing about I used to hear people say this, and I never understood even when I was a kid. Half a man is better than no man at all.
No,
half
that's
a woman
bullshit.
is better than no woman at all. I'm like,
bullshit.
Because I know that's crazy because that half or whatever it is could bring you so much misery, pain,
and you can do bad
sorrow.
by yourself.
It's ridiculous. I would never go for that.
You don't need no help doing bad?
I would never go for that saying ever.
Right. You can do bad by yourself.
Of course.
What you need help for?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. Life is not like that. Life checkmates you without any kind of remorse. In fact, of the matter is, it's going to checkmate me anyway, so I am not going to be miserable. I'm going to be happy all the days I can be. Because we have so many days in which we are sad anyway. There's no way where I want to accept that. That is so crazy to me. I don't like that. We're not. I mean, so my point in this whole thing is that why is it that you want to make somebody else hang around in your funk, in your misery, in your stank? Why? Why do you want a person to sit up here and hear what your ex said? That's why you ain't with your ex no more. So in other words, you're going to follow his order and yet still bring that order to the table. So yet still now he's telling that man what to do. And next thing you know, that man's giving you the same type of orders as what your ex gave you. So now you look up, you're back to that same square one again. You ain't got no... This is what you did. You look in the mirror one day and say, that's what I was running from all the time. And it's right here in the room. It was there then and it's there again. So what is it? I mean, you have to come to grips with yourself and say you are your own person. And you may have had a person to come out of you, but the fact of the matter is you are your own person and you will not let nobody dictate your life.
Exactly.
Period.
And we say all the time, life ain't hard. People make it hard.
Yeah, they make it super duper hard.
They do. They make it hard.
Super duper.
You know, you give, and then, you know, you gonna let somebody else dictate our relationship. You know, they gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to conform, right?
Yeah, that's expected. That's what they expect. But it's not. It's what they expect because this is what they're used to. See, some people, I told you, that's a
lot of people do it though.
Yeah, some people be done wrong so long they forget what right feel like. So they feel that this is the right way.
Say that again. That is so profound.
Some people been
they've been done wrong so long.
They forget what right feels like. You know,
you
this is true. This is so true.
They forget what being done
right. It's like when you go pick a dog up for anti-cruelty society. Dog will lay there in a ball. And you like put the food right there, and dog just look. He creep over there, eat the food. Come on, you eat this food, you throw the food out, he eats it. And now next thing you know, walking around the house proud now. Because he see this is what is actually be happening. And this is why before he get cracked upside his head, he reach and grab some trying to get some food. So this is things in which we must understand that life is short, baby. Life is short.
And relationships do not have to be hard.
And it does not. And a relationship, a real relationship lasts you for a lifetime. But the fact of the matter, you got to give them a chance. Give them a chance to do their thing so you all can get a chance.
Sometimes I just don't. I don't know what people want. I just don't know what the hell you want. I mean, I really don't. I mean, you expect.
They don't know what they want to be happy or be sad.
I don't think they know what they want either.
They don't actually.
They really don't.
But they want you to tell them what they need or what they want. That's what they want you to tell them what it is. Well,
I ain't Miss Cleo, the psychic at work. I don't know what the hell you need.
Right. I think you need somebody to love you. If you want that person to love you,
I'm supposed to know what you need. You're supposed to know what you want when you come in the door.
Well, you ask them, everybody gonna tell you the same thing in general. They won't.
But see, that's the problem I have.
Not cheat on me.
That's what I have. That's the problem I have with ninjas. Men, I'm telling you. And you know what? My message is hard. It's hard. You know what makes it hard? Because you got these knucklehead women out here that do the total damn opposite. Mm-hmm. Women, we are our own biggest enemy. Mm-hmm. We are our own worst enemy. We bend over backwards. Mm-hmm. We give in. We don't have any expectations. We don't set no limitations.
No boundaries.
No boundaries.
No boundaries.
We just accept anything. I know several females right now paying somebody car note, paying their phone bill, buying clothes, buying rims, every time a new iPhone come out, they got to get it. They get it for him. They got old ass.
Oh, they gonna get it for him. You walk around with iPhone 5, he got a 13.
Right.
He got a 5.
And that's what makes my message so hard.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what makes it hard for us as women. When will we wake up and smell the Maxwell? When will we wake up?
I got some news for you. I got some news for you, Val. Someone may not never wake up. I know that's sad.
And that's terrible. So you know this cycle is gonna be never ending, right? It's gonna be never ending. Well, it's a sad state of situations. I promise you.
Oh yeah, it's sad.
It's very sad.
But it's gonna always continue though. I guarantee you that. See, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop because the only way it's gonna stop if you stop it. You have to be the one to put the brakes on it. Stop it immediately. But see, you gotta be willing to do that. Oh, well, my baby daddy, I want the relationship.
That's what I did, and then I was labeled.
Yeah.
He want to tell. He ran into an acquaintance of ours after I dumped his ass.
Oh, really?
And they asked about me. I ain't with her no more. She just another angry black woman. Cause I would not tolerate your foolery.
He told someone.
Yeah.
I'll set his ass out. Right now. Set his ass out. If he told somebody that.
I'm telling you.
Listen, black ass.
Anybody that knows me, you know.
I'll set his ass out.
I say what I mean and mean what the hell I say.
Nigga, I would call him out. That nigga would, I'm telling you something. Mess with me, I'm gonna get on here and tell all y'all somebody's business. I'm
serious. That nigga told somebody.
That nigga needs to be set out like a let out cow.
I was another angry black woman, and I'm not angry at all. I'm totally at peace in my life.
That nigga said that to somebody. I had to shoot him back.
And that punk nigga.
I had to shoot him back right now. I had to shoot that nigga right now.
You let this. Not that looks matter, but you let this ugly ass brawl.
Who is this nigga? I said
you let this ugly ass brawl.
That nigga out. Set him out.
Right your ass.
Set him out. I said that nigga out.
And I wasn't angry. I talked to him very calmly.
I will be angry right now.
Because look, Prince. Like if I tell you, if there's a problem, if I'm dating you. And there's a problem that, I see.
Mm-hmm.
As your woman, I'm supposed to come to you and
Of
talk to you about
course.
it, right?
That's how you do it.
So I came to him. I'm very intelligent. And I'm an alpha female, but I will bow to the right king.
Yeah.
But if you a beta male, hell no, I ain't getting down for you.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I came to him like, look, nice and ladylike, soft, no masculine energy. Baby, we need to talk. It's a little something bothering me, and I don't want to, let this ruin our evening. So let us clear this up right now.
Well, shut his ass out. Well, I set his ass out.
Well, what's wrong, baby? I said, I understand that you have children with your ex. However, I don't like how you allow her to run your house. I said, now I'm your woman, and I don't run your damn house.
Mm-hmm.
She was your woman, but she decided she won't your ass no more.
Yeah, she don't want to be your woman no more. She want to be
Exactly. She won't be somebody else's. So I said, I don't appreciate the fact that she can just show the fuck up whenever she get ready.
She shows up when she want to?
When she wants to. Y'all ain't got no business like that. You understand what I'm saying? My ex-husband don't come to my house.
Should.
I mean, he come to my house if he's invited for something.
He shouldn't. That's not his business there.
You understand what I'm saying? We divorced years ago.
Yeah.
Children grown. So what you come to my house for?
Yeah.
When you feel like it. I wouldn't give a care if you was in the neighborhood. I don't care if you in the damn neighborhood.
I set that nigga out. So she come by at any time.
Well, she feel like
probably had keys to the joint.
She didn't use them when I was there, but her ass show popped up.
What?
And I'm like, well, what the fuck she want? What's she over here for? Oh, she just stopping by. Stop by my ass? Stopping by?
I can't understand that. Why does a person say they just stopping by? We stopping by for something new. I just had this talk. That's like a person calls you on the phone, 2 o'clock in the morning. Your ex calls you 2 o'clock in the morning. What you doing? Well, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. What most people do at 2 o'clock in the morning? Sleep. Now,
that happened to me once before when I was living with someone.
Uh-huh.
And a friend of mine called, and it was a coworker, and he liked me, he did. But he was trying to play the friend role. And my old man knew it. And he called. I look over there, I'm not answering the phone. So he called again. He called like 3 times, 3 nights in a row. My old man, I was on vacation. So he was on vacation too. Mm-hmm. So that third night, he answered the phone. He's like, look, dude, what the you calling my woman for? Mm-hmm. At 3 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Don't call her no more. Mm-hmm. If you see her at work, you see her at work. But you don't call my woman at no 3 in the damn morning. You ain't got shit to talk to her about. She off. She on vacation. Period. And he hung up on her.
Yeah.
And nigga ain't called no more. He called no more.
That's when a person knows you mean business. That's when a person knows you mean business. That's when a person knows you mean business, Sorry about that, everybody. Yep.
But I wasn't going to answer the phone, but the one that I left, I'd spend the night over there. Mm-hmm. And she'd call whenever the hell she felt like.
What? I mean, so she would call over to this.
She called whatever the hell she felt like.
I'm a pause.
And I cut up. You know how I am, Dondi. You already know I ain't going.
So what do you
The first thing I'm doing is sitting up like, better be a damn emergency.
And what is that?
What's going on?
In the morning?
Like 3 in the morning.
Oh, Lord.
Like, well, it better be a damn
Hey,
emergency.
I'm here to tell y'all they were getting it in.
It better be 3 in the morning.
Hey, baby, let me tell you something.
I said it better be emergency. I'm laying like right next to him. I said this better be emergency. Oh, what's going on? And she want to tell him about her man sick. So
What?
What?
He's sick.
Yeah, she was in the ER with her man.
What the fuck you calling here for? What the hell? You calling here for?
And him, he's so damn soft. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope he be alright.
I don't give a damn. Hey, look at here.
So was I wrong for leaving?
All you women that know me out there in TV land, Facebook land, Instagram land, YouTube land, wherever you at.
I promise you not.
You know me, and you calling me and tell me your ex is sick. Listen close. Don't call my damn number for that. I don't give a damn if he died. You understand that?
I promise you she did.
I wish the hell they wouldn't do me like that.
She called, said she was in the ER with him. He was sick. And this fool laying next to me, and I sat there, and he was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope everything be okay. Okay, let me know what happened. I'll talk to you later. Boy, you know I immediately I turned into the damn exorcist.
If you didn't put your
my
panties
head
on and leave,
spun around like the damn
if you didn't put your panties on and leave, there was a damn problem.
You know I left, but I didn't leave before I read his ass like a newspaper. Now you know I got a swift mouth on me. For those of you who know me,
I didn't know what the hell.
For those of you who know me, you already know. Sweet as sugar.
I'm shocked.
But baby.
You know I'm shocked. You know damn well. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
You do the wrong
This is the first
thing.
time I'm hearing about this right now.
I'm telling you. I read his ass like a newspaper.
I said that nigga.
He act like I was overreacting.
What's his name?
What's wrong with you?
What's his name?
Why you do that?
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
People call us if you think I made something out of nothing. Please call us. 872-307-3828. 872-307-3828. If you think that I made something out of nothing. Now, was that right for him to lay his ass next to me? First of all, why the hell you answer that phone? But I let that slide because I said, well, maybe it's an emergency. And, I took that into consideration. I said, well, they do have children together, no matter how old they are. I said, well, maybe it's an emergency with one of the kids. So, because I'm a light sleeper anyway, the phone wake me up. But then when, you can hear on the cell phone.
I was shocked.
You can hear the conversation.
I'm drunkenly shocked. You all see that? I just like.
You can hear the conversation. But when I hear the conversation, and see, I get a raw deal. Because niggas want to tell me I'm too hard on them. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Prince, you know me. Am I hard?
Hell no. No, look here. Respectful, lovable person. Look here.
I'm telling you.
I tell you this.
I cut to the up. I promise you, people, I cut up.
Listen to me. Bitch, don't try it. Don't even try it. You try that with me. You try that shenanigans with me, I'm going to get your ass up and put you out of my goddamn house immediately. And if I should be in yours and I should leave, I ain't never coming back. Ever.
I left. He said I was overreacting,
Uh-huh.
And he said I was making something out of nothing, and I didn't feel that way at all. I felt like he knew I was right, and he didn't want to admit it because he was a punk.
I wouldn't give a damn if he didn't admit it. I admit it.
He knew I was
and
right.
I wouldn't deal with him no more.
And I don't deal with him anymore, but,
at
the time.
Set him out. Tell everybody who he is. Tell everybody who he is. That way he'll know one thing about it. You ain't an angry black woman. He's a fool.
No, I ain't no angry black woman. I ain't got no reason to be angry. I live a very peaceful existence.
Yeah.
I don't have no drama in my life.
What kind of nonsense is this here?
I'm telling you.
So what you want me to say?
I'm telling you. She had carte damn blanche. And I didn't understand why.
I'm just shocked.
And I told him, I said, I think you need to go and be real with yourself. I said, you still want that woman. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want her. That ship didn't says. No, goddamn it, it's still right there at the dock. It's right there. It ain't sailed.
Let me tell you all something.
I said you still want her.
Let me tell you.
That's the only logical explanation, Donnie, right?
Let me tell y'all something.
Ain't that the only logical explanation?
That's the only thing. And it ain't no two people. Look here, I got a terrible temper. And God knows I try to control myself because I ain't taking the bull. I'm not taking the bull by the horn. The bull ain't going to stick me with his horn. Look at here, man. You're not going to play me like I'm stupid and you're going to try to, you're going to piss on my back and tell me it's raining. I ain't going. Period. You have one time to pull that bull donkey on me. And when you do, I'm going to give you some unshockable news. I'm going to read you, believe me, I'm going to read you like they read the daily news on national TV. I'm going to treat you,
that fool said.
I'm going to treat you everything but right.
That fool said, I was an angry black woman. I said, oh.
Yeah, I'm angry now, I'm furious. That's all
really?
You should have became furious then.
I'm like,
angry
really?
then, and it became furious.
I was angry when the shit happened because we in the bed.
Yeah, oh my God.
We in the bed sleep. Yeah, I was angry when it happened, of course, because I'm not an idiot. You ain't gonna treat me any kind of way.
Now you know that, but look here.
You know.
Fool. You know that was bogus.
Yeah.
You don't know that. Hey, look here, man. I'm with you, man, until the end.
But you know,
when you bogus, you bogus.
When she married her man, don't you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. They all call back. They all do.
Yeah, I know that's true.
Just get mad at time. They think it be something bad out there.
It ain't. So while you all still thinking, the grass is green on the other side, it ain't green. The grass is not green on the other side. There's something wrong with your eyes.
Ain't nothing over there but weeds.
That's all it is.
That's all.
And that's the mirage. Oh, yeah, okay. Yours just like that. Matter of fact, it ain't no grass on the other side. It's concrete.
He called me again. I look at song. I was like, oh, that's a bad blast from the past. What the hell he want? Who's weekend? Yeah. That first thing I said.
Hell no. What you want?
I just want to apologize.
No, what you want?
I made some bad decisions.
And you sure did. Just agreeing with him. And then we get to the point where he waiting for you to just break down. You say, yeah, you did. Yes, you did. You sure the hell did. And every time he says, you're goddamn right. You ain't gonna, don't be nice.
Now you had that man killing himself.
Yes, you did. And I'm sorry. Yes, you are sorry and you're tired. Keep on going. I shouldn't. You sure the hell shouldn't have.
I made some bad decisions.
Yes, you did.
I should have did things.
You're goddamn right. Now you done lost.
You was the best thing ever happened.
Indeed, it ain't gonna get no greater than me ever again. And you gonna wish to hell. Yeah. You should light him up.
No, I was just wondering.
You ain't want. Don't stop wondering.
What you wondering?
What? What you wondering?
I said, what you wondering? I was just wondering that you give me another chance.
Hey, chances are in the lottery, boy. You ain't got nothing coming right here. Hey, I'm telling you, all I got nothing for you. What Biggie say? Yeah, they got over that pistol and that tough talk. That's all I got for you.
Nah, baby, I ain't Michael Jackson now. I don't do the moonwalk.
Man, you gotta be crazy.
I ain't going back.
Hey, look at here. All you women know one thing for sure. If you did something really messed up like that, come my way, you're gonna get fronted. I'm gonna front you right there.
But you know what? There's so many people out here, Donnie, that accept that behavior.
You know why they accept it?
They do.
You know why they accept it?
They do.
You know why they accept it?
Why?
Because they feel it ain't nothing greater. And they're right. The believer and the disbeliever have one thing in common. They both are right. That's true. The believer and the disbeliever, if you believe it ain't nothing greater, it ain't. If you believe and a person believes in something greater, it is.
But you know
the
what?
believer and disbeliever got one thing in common. They both are right.
I love myself too much.
Yeah, well,
to short myself.
You're supposed to love yourself.
To short myself. I want the best.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the best of me.
Right.
And I want the best of you.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to short myself.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like if you allow people to treat you any kind of way, you shortchanging yourself.
Yeah, you do. But the thing about it is that you shortchanging yourself when you allowing that.
Right.
So the thing about it, like my grandmother used to tell me a long time when I was a kid, don't let anybody abuse you. God will punish you for that because you let a person abuse something God's greatest material, and that's yourself. You let a person abuse you, you should be punished. You ought to be punished because you know better than that.
But so many people allow it, and that's why people do the things that they do because that has become common. It has become acceptable. You know, the way society is today. We accept things that back in the day they would have never been accepted. I know women. I know they're professional women. You know, one of them is an attorney. The other one is a nurse. I mean, the other one is a teacher.
Yeah.
These three women know about each other, and they all dating this one man.
What?
Yes. And they know about each other. And he gives them respective days. They know what days they going to see him. And they totally cool with that. And you know, each one of them give him 150% of themselves. 150%. They give him, I mean, I see them buying him things. One of them in particular.
Oh my God.
One of them in particular, she buy him things she ain't even got. You know. And I'm like, do you even have that?
You know, look,
and she buys it for him, and she knows he has two other women that he see. And you know, that's why people think it's okay. So you know, he go back and he tell his boys, then his boys want like that too.
Come on, man.
So his boys, they run it by their girls, and you know, either they gonna say what, yes or what.
No, hell no, hell
One
no.
or the other. But some of them, you had this saying that you say. Sometimes you tell me, you ask enough of them, somebody gonna say.
Oh yeah, you know, of course, I believe in that. I am a swinger. I keep on swinging because I'm gonna knock me a home run. You know what? If you ever watch a baseball game, you're in the baseball, and if you're out there in baseball, look, notice the home run hitter strikes out more than anybody on the whole team. You know why? Because every time he swings and knock that ball out of the park, he ain't hitting to go to first, second, third, and get a double. He's always swinging to knock the ball out of the court, out of the field. He's always doing it. So that's the fact of the matter is, of course. I mean, you know, you ask enough of them, they will say no. They will say yeah. But the fact of the matter is that when you got a whole group of, if you bring that, listen to this. Listen to this. If you bring that type of energy, you're going to get that kind of energy. I'm a strong believer. If you bring that type of energy, you're going to get that kind of energy. That's what you're getting.
Now, the nurse, he was living with her. And they had a real nice big house in Madison. Beautiful. And do you know, he left her. Now, he got the other two. But he got with a young white girl. And got her pregnant. Left her. In this big fabulous house in Madison. And you know them taxes off the chain. Baby, them taxes ain't no joke.
I can't believe this.
Them house notes and taxes ain't no joke.
That is so disheartening and scary.
He left her after she done built this house with him. But she, you know, I fought her for that because she knew he was seeing these other two women. And she allowed that. And she didn't care. Because he lived, his primary residence was with her. So she told me that she wasn't worried about them because at the end of the night, he coming home to me. And I'm like, you sound like a fool. You sound like a total and complete idiot. I don't care. I love him. But you don't love yourself. You're going to accept this man who you know is sleeping. I say the three of you don't love yourselves. I said it's too much going on in the world today. It's too many diseases and things out here.
Yeah, and it's also
and you all know. You know he don't use no condom with you. What makes you think he used condom with them?
He ain't using one. You can call him any way you can.
That's how he got the girl pregnant.
Of course. You gonna use one.
A whole nother girl.
You know why? That's right.
So here go you three old fools, because he's an old ninja. So here go you three old fools. And he would got him a young girl in her 20s.
Let's go stand there and be a hater and show no reason why she's getting her 40s. What happened?
Right.
They use me. They use me.
Right.
They use you, all right. They use you because you let them use you. If you let a person use you, then you know what it is. You ain't a kid. You knew what it was. Man, set that nigga out. Whoever he is, call his name. People are looking. Call that nigga on the phone. Make sure they call him, but they can't believe he's like that. I guarantee people would not believe he's like this. That's what he is. Devil, come on. Say it. Say it. Say it.
You want me to put him on blast?
Set that nigga.
He ain't that important. They gonna say his name on.
I don't care if you ain't important. I'm
gonna
let you know. Stay away from that sucker.
Just let you know he is a sucker. What you say? What you call him?
Man, look, he is a royal sucker. He a fool. Hey, look at him, man. I can't believe that you know, old as you are, you an idiot.
Yeah. She running his house. That's why his ass old and alone. He old and by his damn self because ain't no real woman gonna tolerate that. Same thing with a man. A real man ain't gonna tolerate that.
I ain't having it. You try that on me, and that's gonna be your last time. First time will be your last. There's no way in the world I'm not going for that. Your ass will be out of there. You'll be out of there. I wouldn't play that. You know, let me tell you something. I see in situations, and it's amazing because I mean, the longer you live, the more you know that you don't know as much as you thought that you knew. And that's a sad thing too. I know this individual, a friend of mine, who has a relationship. Matter of fact, her ex-husband lives 4 doors down from where she stays. Son's grown, service, same thing. Matter of fact, you know what she does? Every Saturday she puts together her list, her grocery list, and put together his grocery list. And he got a girlfriend that's there at his house, and she and the girl will go shopping together. But I understand they're from the country, They're country. I said, so do you and him ever mess around? So we come up and put the groceries up sometime. He gets some groceries.
Now who is this?
Oh man, she does hair. And you know, I know who you are. You know me. Don't act like
so
you
that's
know.
her ex-boyfriend?
Her ex-husband. He got a son, he's like 28. And he got a new girlfriend. The girlfriend lives with him. They live 4 doors down. She said sometimes he come up and put the groceries up and get a little groceries.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Well, you know, maybe they have an understanding. Maybe they got some type of understanding, but that fool I was dealing with wasn't getting no grocery. She didn't want no grocery from him. And the thing is, all she wanted to do, and he was too stupid to see, she wanted to stop him from moving on with his life. She wanted to maintain that grip that she had on him. She wanted to maintain that. And that's the same thing with guys. You know, she wasn't going, see, I knew what a game was because he had dated other people before me.
Yeah, of course.
And she didn't do that. But she saw me as a threat. She saw me as somebody who was gonna be there. She's like, oh, this one here. She ain't like the rest of them, so she was a little threatened.
I can't believe that. That's amazing.
So I let him go.
It's so crazy.
I left him alone. No, it's a song. Just leave me alone.
Well, you know, Michael Jackson said, "Leave me alone." But you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm shocked because of the situation, and it hit close to home. But my point to you is this: that I'm like, I just got so many thoughts going on in my head right now, and I know of this person. I swear to Jesus right now, boy, I'm on 50. I'm on 50. Get to 100, I'm gonna call his name. I can't believe that damn trifling man. Nigga, I wish you would try to talk tough to me. I'll come and slap an acre skin out your head, nigga. I'll come to where you at. I'm one of them kind of niggas. You call me, say something to me, I'm coming to see you. Let me see if you bad. I can't believe that ignorant nigga did something like that.
Scary.
He's a grown nigga.
Scary.
Sucker.
Scary. You know, some men think they alpha men, but they really aren't. They're beta men.
Look at him.
You know, if you're an alpha man, first of all, you ain't got to say it.
You ain't got to say it. People gonna know
People
what's happening.
gonna know it.
They gonna know what's rocking over here.
You know, your presence, your persona.
But you gotta respect.
Gonna come through.
But your respect for the relationship, though. Even if you, whatever you are, your respect for that relationship gotta still ring out. You got to have respect. You can't just disrespect nobody thinking nothing will happen to you.
But you know what? That let me know why he was by himself when I met him. That let me know why.
Then the ex run your relationship. There you go.
You know, I was wondering because this was a great guy. This was this would be considered what Kevin Samuel was saying. High value men.
He an idiot. I don't give a damn. That nigga use a bomb. If you had $1 million, you make $1 million, you use a bomb. You a bum. Nigga use a bomb, but you made $5 million, you use a bomb. And you need to be checked thoroughly. You need to be checked. Check up from the neck up and a jack up from the back up. I guarantee you, That's real talk.
We coming to the end of our show, Donnie. We got to wrap it
Boy,
up.
let me tell you, hold up. I got to look here. Because this is you know, look, I just started talking to this young lady here, you know. We good friends, and I tell you, and you know, I don't have no kids, you all know that. And I tell you, I wish your ex would try me. I'm like a cheap hoe. You try me, you gonna buy me. You stand out of mind. I'm gonna go in here and break your nose off. You ain't got to have none no more, so you won't be nosy. Period. And I'm raw with it, and I mean it. Play me if you want to. Try me. Man, I can't believe a person would call you. Look here, if a woman call me up, and it's my ex, call me up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm next morning, I'm like, what is that you calling me for 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for? Baby, hold on here. Because you don't want to come talk to me. You know I'm in the bed with my woman. Are you out your mind?
Look, people.
Man, you done lost your mind, man. You done lost your marbles.
Again, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, people.
I'm still talking. You know what? And another thing.
Donnie on the road, y'all.
And another damn thing, because I know, look at here. When you get into a new relationship with anybody, you putting them values in there. So that you put your, see, that's why you mess up. You done messed around there, and the person was gonna give you their best. Now they gonna give you their less.
Exactly.
And then
I left.
You're right. And then you
and
gonna
I
mess
know
right
I
around.
was a diamond, baby. I know you could have been elevated to
That nigga. Say his name.
So many levels. With
Say his name.
You know all the things that you dreamed of, you could have had, but you know you blew it.
Lord, oh boy,
you blew it. You blew it. But you know. You got any comments, questions, or concerns?
I know you got a whole bunch of them.
At 872-307-3828. Got a few sponsors I need to mention before we go. Alpha Group Industries. Optimal services at all times for all of your freight needs. You can email us at alphagroupindustries773@outlook.com, or you can call us at 708-907-3664. I got Don's Construction, 708-735-9580. I got Kane's Medical Career Training. The lovely Mrs. Walker is the instructor. If you ever were a CNA and you let your license lapse, or you want to be a CNA, Mrs. Walker can help you get that. You can reach her at Kane's Medical Career Training, lowercase.com, or area code 773-699-8819. Also, I have OK Sports Lounge, 4736 147th Street in Midlothian. I want to give a shout out to Miss Earlene Bankhead, Miss Lisa Swain, John Evans. Thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. We appreciate you. If you got a topic you want us to cover, feel free to email us and let us know. And we will do so. You want to shout out to anybody, Dondi?
Everybody, I want to shout out to you, tell you one thing about it. Try me like that. I swear for God. This here, way out. This is ridiculous. That's why I'm telling you, see, look, you men make it bad. You make it bad for other men to try to get a good woman. You don't let somebody call you up at 3 o'clock. What the hell?
You ain't lying.
Look here, I'm pissed. Okay, look, I'm pissed. And y'all just got to live with me being pissed about it, because that don't make no damn sense.
But that's what they do. But you know, you want to label me an angry black woman.
You should have showed that nigga you was angry. You should have got one of the glass pictures and busted across that nigga head and walked out. You pissed on him.
I did. You know what? I did the best thing.
You should have got butt naked and stood in the bed and pissed on that nigga and left.
You know, no, you know, I charge for that.
But
anyway,
you said too much. She said too much.
Anyway, people, thank you for tuning in to the Dondi and DeVarreaux
Hell
show.
no!
I hope you
Damn.
Know, there's a demand for that.
Hell no, Lord!
Some people like what they like. I'm just being honest. All right, people. Until the next time, everybody stay safe out there.
Hey, boy.
Dondi and DeVarreaux signing off.
If it ain't broke, you better not try to fix it. God damn, that's what.
And don't treat somebody like a priority that treats you like a convenience.
Hell no.
You heard me?
All right.
All right. Be safe, people. Peace out.